What does it say now in terms of a countdown? What does that say?
Receiving content. Your audience will see it.
Okay. Hello, everyone on YouTube. My name is Jennifer Holub. I'm a singer-songwriter based in Sudbury, Ontario, Northern Ontario. And this is my first time going live on YouTube, so I'm very excited. And welcome to my living room. My story is that I began professionally as a teacher, an elementary school teacher, and did graduate school in that field and everything, and studied creativity at the master's level, but then felt a burning desire and a calling to pursue my own creativity. So I put teaching on pause to pursue music professionally, and am now doing both. And I feel very lucky to be doing that. So I've always lived in Sudbury and Manitoulin Island as well, and Birch Island. And I've decided to stay in the north because we have such a wonderful and supportive community for the arts here, and access to nature, which is what influences my music. I'm also very influenced by social justice music. So some of my big time favorite bands are Rage Against the Machine, Indigo Girls, definitely, Stevie Wonder. Listened to a lot of Sarah McLachlan growing up. And I'm in a soul band that covers the Memphis soul influence of soul music. So with all of those influences combined, I've been songwriting, and I'm very committed to the craft of songwriting, and love that. So I'm going to be playing, speaking of songwriting, I'm going to be playing half of the songs I'm going to be playing are songs I've recorded and are on my previous two albums, The Reckoning and For the Haunting. And the other half of the songs are going to be songs that I've been writing in the social isolation period, which I'm really excited about. And sort of the songs that I've written seem to have the themes of isolation and connection and lack of connection that we're all experiencing right now. So I hope that you find your truth in that somewhere and draw comfort knowing that you're not alone in the weird feelings that you're feeling. I need to mention a few things, though, before we get the show started. This show is brought to you by Shopify, Arts and Crafts, and Ontario Live via Ontario Creates. So I really want to thank them for that. This is a tremendous opportunity to show support for the arts, and I can't thank those organizations enough for what they're doing for artists all around Ontario. It's incredible. And I was listening to Matt Foy earlier at 10 a.m. this morning for his show, and he was mentioning it. And I think I almost caught him tearing up a bit when he was mentioning how touched he was at the support for the arts. So I share in that sentiment. I also want to show this. This is, if you're someone that uses hashtags, which I'm just getting to know about myself, hashtag music together ON. If you don't use the ON, I think you'll find a group that does music for toddlers, which is a different thing from this. So make sure you include the ON, and that's big thank you to Music Ontario. All right, we're going to get the show started off with the title track to my my 2016 album, For the Haunting. This is called For the Haunting. Oops, I need to lower the microphone. It's an important thing. This is not the answer you're looking for. Line and road to my, I've been gathering rungs out here. I'm a moon jumper. Our train pulls into every town. We stop at every mark, and there is nothing left for me here in this cold box. At night I go out a snake charmer, baby, that's what I'm good at. But I'm putting down my gourd, rolling up my mat. I'm gonna climb these rungs, get what I'm wanting, so there'll be no ghosts left for the haunting. I'm a moon jumper, it's all I'm wanting. There'll be no ghosts left, no ghosts left. There'll be no ghosts left for the haunting. I have been playing that song for about 3 years now, and never once have I ever mistaken the lyric crack of dawn with crap of dawn. So I hope that gave someone a laugh out there who's seen my live show before. That was a first, and first time on YouTube, so hey, it's a day of firsts. Okay, we're going to move right on to a song that I'd like to dedicate to all of the kids that love this song, and this seems to be a big hit with kids. The theme is about youth that have been sent to detention centers, so it's hilarious to me that kids like this song, but maybe they relate to it somehow. They're excited for their own freedom from youth eventually. But anyway, this song was influenced by a documentary I watched called Tattooed Tears, which is available for free, I believe on YouTube is where I found it, and it's called Way Out. One cop for whittling a crime, 2 more for charging in the room. 3 months has turned itself to 6 for a dime. All right. That was called Way Out. There's a video on YouTube, a lyric video that we shot at the abandoned Burwash prison. And we were really glad that the new owners of the prison let us write our lyrics on the wall. So if you're on YouTube and you're here anyway, check that out after this. This next song I wrote in COVID time, and to me it was summarizing what I was feeling and what I got the sense that a lot of my friends were feeling as well, about this experience. I'd like to especially dedicate this to my friend Kristen, who I was definitely thinking of when I was writing this. You spent all of October out in the West and came back for Christmas to this mess. You were running on track, running on track, running on. It had rained for an hour or two, then days and weeks you thought would pass. Now the river has got to you. Now we're wrestling with the existential monster every second Sunday. Running off track, running on track, running on. Me and my love, we're gonna do this thing together. Sitting in and shutting off. I'm sitting, but I'm spiraling down, down in the depths of the deep blue river. But then the phone rings and you float back up and you say you're fine to your anxious mother. Music plays from the NPR and the CBC. Yes, it's a hymn machine, never done wrong by you. So you dance by yourself barefoot in your kitchen. Yes, you feel that soul factor coming back to you. Me in my town, we're gonna do this thing together. Sitting in, shutting off. At the same time, when have we all feared at the same time? When have we all at the same time? All of us, we're gonna do this thing together. Sitting in, shutting off. That song was called On Track, and I'm going to move on to the piano now. I'd like to thank my partner Ryan, who's taking care of all the audio-visual stuff right now. Thanks, Ryan. Okay. So I have my CDs available for audio digital download on Bandcamp. And I just got word from them that I believe every once a month they're going to be not taking any of a cut. All the revenue will go directly to the artist. So if you're thinking of purchasing my music or anyone else's music on Bandcamp, then be sure to watch for those dates so that artists get 100%. Otherwise, it is available on Bandcamp. And I have some t-shirts. If you really want one, maybe send me an email or a message. I don't have many, but they are taking up space in the closet, so I'd like to get rid of them. Okay. All right. So we got a few songs on the piano for you. This is my newest song, my youngest song, and I played it for the first time in full last night with a songwriter group in Sudbury that I'm part of, online, obviously. But this title was given to me by my songwriter friend Eric Clancy, who you should also check out. He writes beautiful songs, and he gave me the title "Closed Door." So I wrote a song about it, and I've got to confess, I'm about to reveal through this song a guilty pleasure of mine, which is walking around at night and just from the street, from a safe distance, not in a creepy way, looking in people's houses just to see what the inside of their house looks like. I know I'm not the only one. I know that a lot of you do that too. I'm just brave enough to admit it. And I went with that theme and thought, during this time, especially if you're feeling lost, I wonder if that would bring you comfort, and I hope it does. And the song is called Closed Door. Nighttime is the best time for this. Residential beacons lit from inside. And I am just a poor girl with nothing to show. 2 feet and a heartbeat, otherwise hollow. Complimentary shades on your walls. Golden hour memories beaming tall. Sconces of light carve the flat. What a lovely sight to look at. And I stopped walking, wondering if I could, wondering if you would live. Won't you let me in? I was hoping to know what it's like to live in color, color. Won't you let me see the inside of your dreams? I'm staring at a closed door, closed door. Shame will dig a cavern, leave you out from a life of dwelling, rumination. Do you find yourself wandering, always on the cutting, coldest nights? Best to shut the porch light off, that teasing invitation to the street, to someone with a feeble, unsteady gait, reeking with the artifice of life. I just stopped walking. I stopped dead in my tracks, perpendiculating from my path. Won't you let me in? I was hoping to know what it's like to live in color, color. Won't you let me see the inside of your dreams? I'm staring at a closed door. for the first time ever recorded somewhere on YouTube or anywhere. That was Closed Door, my newest song. I've got another one that's very new as well. No, not this one. The next one's very new. This one is an old chestnut, and while I play it, I definitely miss my my dear friends Lisa Marina Ponce, Anita Ansema, and Nadia Costanzo, who sing backups for me on our live shows and on this on the recorded track on The Reckoning, the album that this song is on. And I hope they're out there doing well and singing along when they have a time to do so. This is called Sin for the Child. $1960 and I'm mixing up the medicine. She's on the table bleeding 'cause the government wanna call the choice a sin for the child. Daddy's downtown on 1st of July. Hey man, feel it coming down the street. Reckoning in your feet. 1980, they erased me through the man. Traveled 7 days just to tell you who I am. Whitewash talk about a sin for the child. Killing my sisters in the dark of the night. Hey man, feel it coming down the street. Reckoning in your feet. Baby girl, welcome to the battlefield. Baby girl, we'll show you where the weapons are. But I hope you'll be flying in your time over these hills that are laid to rest. Hey man, feel it coming down the street. Reckoning in your feet. Oh, hey man, oh, feel it coming down the street. Reckoning All right, I've got one more for you, and I want to thank you so much for joining me. And this song is about a singer-songwriter named Richard Inman in Manitoba. I love that parallel. Inman, and he's in Manitoba right now. He's not from there, but he's there right now, and he inspires a lot of people to write songs about him. I remember going to a folk Music Ontario conference where I heard William Prince write a song about him and perform it there. So he's one of those muses, I suppose. And I teamed up with a good friend of mine, Maddie Ralph, another songwriter in Sudbury. And he wrote a verse, I wrote a verse, and I'd been sitting on this chorus for a while, so I was glad to put it to life with the help of Maddie, and got me out of that rut of not knowing what to do with this half-written song I had. So this one is my last one. Thank you all so much. Stay home, stay safe, wash your hands. And thank you again to the sponsors of this event and to everyone who put this together, to Scion, the cultural organization in Sudbury that services the North. They provide us with so much support and programming, and we really, really appreciate everything you do for us. And we appreciate everything that you're doing out there to do your part in all of this. Definitely want to give a special shout out to the essential workers who are working so hard. And everyone's complaining about everything, and I feel so bad, especially for the folks at the grocery stores too, who are getting the brunt of that. And so if you go to the grocery store, just make it easy on the people working there. Okay, that's, if I can send you home with one piece of homework, that would be it. Okay, this one is called Back Off Jesus. You've got self-righteous down. You're always stressed and wide. I couldn't do that. I'm too polluted. You try to tell me you'll be always by my side. I'm feeling haunted by a friend I never wanted. So I'll take every drug you could sell me till my heart starts shutting down. Hoping even you will walk out on me, but you're still hanging around. So I'll drink every drink you could pour me, but I'll draw the line at your blood, thinking maybe then you'll get it through your head, but you're still bleeding out. Back off, Jesus, you know I tried my best, and I am calling out for mercy to the oracles of my test. I wanted to hang on with you, but you know you're too high up there. You're too high. Every day, a little more. I think I'm making progress. I had some luck in love and I didn't let it end me. Maybe in a couple weeks I'll try to get to town, but I'm feeling taunted by your flock. White trash to hit so much for neighborly love. I told her right in time for Christmas, stayed down till on Easter Sunday, so that they could see it was the resurrection of Magdalene's bastard child. And I guess you thought you could save me, Jesus, when they etched my name in stone. They best be sure it says, here lies a sinner who's better off left alone. Back off, Jesus, you know I tried my best, and I am calling out for mercy to the oracles of my test. I wanted to hang on with you, but you know you're too high up there. You're too high. You're too high. You've got self-righteous down. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And please check out the other artists lined up for the rest of the day. You won't regret it. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye.